Welcome back. We'll be doing another Off-Road Outlaws video, and today we'll be turning this vehicle into a cop car. So the first thing I always change are the bumpers, and I didn't compare this vehicle to a cop car picture. I just imagined what a cop car would look, a cop car SUV, because it's a SUV and not a cop car. So I didn't think about the cage at first, and the fenders. I wanted them a little wider with the tires, so I was gonna widen the axle a little bit. Also, roof light, of course, it has to have the roof light. The police lights, the snorkel didn't go with it. I did add the protective windshield, no spare tire because cop cars don't have spare tires, no exhaust pipes on the front, and the windshield protection just to protect it for looks, and protective plates. And I didn't know you can change colors on them, and I chose dark blue just to make it look like a little more 12 color. And for the color that I'm gonna choose is gonna be black and blue, which will match. I didn't have any red in there. So the headlights, I wanted them like a bright one, so I chose the white one, and the other ones were blue and pink, and they didn't match with the car. And this blue and that black didn't go too well, so I had to customize my own color again, and I went with the darkest black they had, and it looks very good on it. Since I put the fenders of the vehicle wider, I wanted to make the axle the width just exact. I also widened the tire width to make it look better, more supportive. And right here it looks like it has chicken legs, so I had it widened to make the vehicle look better. I also forgot to put a gun rack and more stuff in the back and a cage on top, but later I'll show you where the final look, and you'll see what the cop car looked like. The next step, once we customize every look, is actually customizing and upgrading the power to the max level. So as you can see, I'm gonna customize the power of the car, the grip, the weight, the durability. I'm gonna add an e-brake, and I'm gonna switch to diesel instead of gas, just for the sake of it. And we'll see how well the car performs. And we'll be using two maps. We'll be using the stunt park and the desert map just to see how the vehicle works. The first thing I noticed of this vehicle, the lights look very good, but turning in the car actually takes a lot, and it's not a very good turner, so it could reach high speeds. But just turning in this vehicle, sharp turns is not very good at high speeds. I even tried applying the e-brake to see if it would drift, but it didn't really want to. As you saw, it's not very good in the mud either, so you should just drive it out of the mud and try not to make such wide turns. The next map we'll be testing out is the stunt park. So as you can see, I added the gun rack, gas, the repair pack, and a winch to the front. Plus I added a cage on top, testing out the lights. Everything seems to look fine. It looks like a cop car, and it's not very good at turns, but it can get to high speeds, and making big jumps on ramps looks like a lot of fun. I tried applying the e-brake, but it only slows down, it doesn't turn, so I wouldn't suggest going in the mud. And for the final look of this vehicle, I think this vehicle came out really good, even though it's a 12, and most people don't really like 12. So just for the sake of this video, I made it, and I think it came pretty good. So that's it for today. Subscribe, like if you're new, leave a comment, and stay tuned for the next video.